What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Shoot or Shoot, where every shot you do not take, you will miss. So shoot that thing. First off, I want to welcome back another brand new NFL season that I'm excited about, and I know you guys are excited about as well. And I want to talk about this whole Shadeur Sanders situation. It's been beaten in the head to death from all different angles, but I want to express my angle of the situation. The whole is all perplexing to me. So I have a few notes here that I want to share with you in due time. So first off, for those who don't know, there's been a big to-do about Shadeur Sanders and his role in the NFL and the for the Cleveland Browns. I don't want to insult anyone's intelligence, but that's what's been going on. So first off, it was 5th round pick, 144th pick. All right. Some say that was a little strange, a little off-putting, but as far as his time at Colorado, he set numerous records. And I'm going to run down some of those records for you to further show my point and explain my point of view in this situation. All right, let me start. First, all right, single season records for passing, 4,134 yards. All right. Completion percentage, 74%. Passing touchdowns, 37. Completions, 353. All that was in 2024. All right. He also set a single game record, 510 yards with 80.9% passing for at least 30 attempts against TCU. That was a game that everyone thought that TCU was going to win, and Colorado came in and beat them, I believe, the first game of the season. All right. And he holds over 100 other passing records for Colorado. All right. So I don't know how a lot of people can have their perception of him. I mean, I kind of know what the background of his perception of people, or what the people have perception of him for, and the reason they perceive him in a certain way. And I'll address that elephant in the room in a little bit. Let's move on. So, of all those records that he's had, he then becomes for being the fifth round pick. All right, remember, 5th round pick, 144th pick of the draft. All right. Now, he also won the Johnny Unitas Golden Arm Award. All right. That award is given to a player who has the athletic, scholastic, and this is important, character, who has the best of all those three for the college season. Shadeur won that this year. All right. Character. What everybody's questioning about him and his family, his dad, and all that good stuff. Character. That was what the award was. One of the reasons for the award is character. And I'll run down, okay? So, and back again. 5th round, 144th pick. So now the teams are saying, the NFL is saying, some NFL teams are saying, well, he's a 5th round pick. So, what's the big problem? Why are so many people enamored with him and how he's playing, being a 5th round pick in the NFL? No one else is getting that kind of treatment. Okay. I'll help the NFL out and why he's getting that kind of treatment. All right. Back when I said he won the Johnny Unitas Award for being the best quarterback as far as athletic ability, scholastic, and character. All right. Previous award winners for that award. Previous award winners in the recent years for that award. Jayden Daniels, first pick. Joe Burrow, second pick. Kenny Pickett, the one that got ran out of there because he wasn't as good as Shadeur, 20th pick. All those players won the Johnny Unitas Golden Arm Award and were picked in the very first round. But he, of course, goes in the fifth round as the 144th pick. So you guys can say all you want about he deserves that, he's not that great, he's this and that and that. The Johnny Unitas Award winners before him, look what they're doing. Jayden Daniels had a great year. He upset my Bears team in Washington as I was sat in the stands and watched with that Hail Mary. He had a phenomenal year. He had if he wasn't a rookie, he would have been in the running for MVP. Okay? Joe Burrow, you already know how he does. You know, he's doing this thing every year, got Cincinnati relevant again. Kenny Pickett went to Pittsburgh. Played a little bit, didn't play a little bit, solid for his time playing, but he got picked the 20th pick for his play at Pittsburgh. All right? And none of those players outside of probably Burrow set any records like Shadeur Sanders. But yet, fifth round pick, 144th pick. Now, everybody has their own opinions about why. I have mine. And I'm not going to even step into the NFL being racist or the owners are being racist or whatever. But I will state, every owner looks the same. Besides the Jacksonville Jaguar owner, every owner is around the same age. Every owner treats those players as property. So you can say what you want to about the racism, all that stuff. I'm not getting into it. But I will say it was an attempt to humble him. All right? Because the attention that he brings, the fan base that he brings, the hate that he brings. Some people don't wish he didn't even make the league. Some people wish he would have went first pick, second pick or whatever. But I have them, I have him late first round. I thought he was really late first round. I didn't think he would slip down to the second round. But it is what it is. He's in there. He's got to prove his game. All right, he's behind Joe Flacco. I don't expect Joe Flacco to last too long. Joe Flacco, they got him off the retirement heap. Had a couple good throws last year, a couple good games, some flashes that I'm still good, but retired flash. He's not going to last long. Gabriel's behind him. Gabriel's his only competition. So I feel Gabriel. If Joe Flacco does go down, I don't wish anybody going down for injury, but if Joe Flacco does go down or can't compete and they replace it with Gabriel's then going to have a target on his back because he knows there's a good portion of the fan base is going to be wanting during the game. They're going to be shouting his name. His jersey sales are already number one, so he already has a huge fan base. All right, so I just think the season itself is going to be a good season regardless if Shadeur plays or not. I don't, have any, dog in that fight or whatever. I'm a Bears fan, so I'm hoping we come out of the NFC North, which I think we have a great possibility of doing. And I hope we just get in the playoffs, get ourselves back in the playoffs. I'm looking at how we played in the preseason. I don't really look at the records and all that good stuff. I just look at the different players, and how we're building as a team. And I think the Chicago Bears will be back in the hunt this year. And I'm hoping they'll be back in the hunt this year. I think that the Bills are going to replace the Ravens in the realm of can't get over the hump. Because I think the Ravens will get over the hump this year. And my hope is they'll play the Bears in the Super Bowl. I know I'm wishful thinking, but hey, I'm a fan. I got to think that way. All right? So all in all, it should be a great season. I wish health on every team. I don't wish them to get in the playoffs, and then they lose an important player, and then that causes them, not to be true. So I want a solid team for my Bears. I want us to make some noise. We play Monday night. I want us to have packed Soldier Field and just have a superb game and season. And to everybody else, fans of teams, I hope your team does well too, unless you're a Green Bay Packers fan. And I wish nothing but detriment to you. I don't wish you well for nothing. And that's on everything. All right, guys, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And remember, shoot that thing and follow, like, subscribe. I would love all of it. If you agree with me, great. If you don't, great. You guys have a great rest of your day, and peace out.